He doesn't want to be shown up.
It's kind of surprising because you never really see him in action, but well, I mean, you do, I think, later on, maybe. But
Kind of.
you don't. But when you first meet him, and did you? Well, obviously you met him while in Sen's Fortress. Did you take note of all the corpses around his body?
Yes, the way he's just sitting there, all calm and, falling asleep, and there's dead snake men everywhere.
Don't you hate when that happens? I hate. Remember the last time I got a snake infestation in my house?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh. Well, it happened, and I
Can't
stabbed
be
a
any
lot
worse
of
than
snakes.
ants.
Well, sometimes you wake up and there's a snake on your leg, and you're like, "Hey, what up, snake?"
He's like,
And I'm like, "High five, man." Oh wait, and then I break his neck
why do you offend the snakes?
because they're in my house. They ain't paying rent.
Yeah, but they're, I guess they're not even like spiders who place clean for you.
No, not really. I mean, they might eat mice, but my housemates keep rats as pets. But let's not turn this into rat souls. Bad rat souls.
But I could regale you with so many rat stories.
Could you?
Oh look, there's a silver knight shield.
Beautiful. Now you've got the full outfit going for you.
Mm-hmm. I actually end up using that instead because it has more poise than the Black Knight shield +1. Same poise.
Does it now?
Lower weight.
I mean, are you looking for that though? I mean, it is a little bit on. Oh, it's less weight. Is it less weight?
Yep. And you only lose a little bit of fire resistance. So it really seems like a better shield overall.
Considering this area is mostly thunder themed, I guess that's not really so bad. I think its lightning resist is also much better as well.
Yes, it is. It's kind of a trade-off. Slightly more balanced resistance.
I can get behind that.
I'm trying to compare them. I'm like, oh, which one? Which one?
Black, white, black, white, black, white. I'm white.
I'm so white.
I find it kind of funny because despite the bleed effect of your katana, you just keep just parrying instead of making no use of the bleed effect.
Well, these guys always have their shields up.
I suppose. I mean, it is kind of unfortunate.
You can kind of chip away with bleed through shields, but then I'm just going to get staggered and stabbed.
See, I never see anybody in PvP actually go for the spear and shield combo. I don't even know why. Like,
I did meet one guy with a lightning spear, Havel's armor, and a great shield.
That's interesting. I would have liked to have seen that. I mean, it's just the fact that... Did you actually think that was an illusionary wall?
I always have to check. You never know.
Fine.
Consider all of the secrets hidden in this game.
It's just, as I was saying beforehand, like the spear and shield combo, it works so well in PvE, but why not PvP, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there is the
Maybe
whole
it
kick
just
factor.
needs a revival.
I mean, I guess you can be kicked while Silver Knights can't.
That's probably a part of it, yes. Speaking of Silver Knights...
So many Silver... Oh yeah, you're just going to try and get rid of this one archer before you go down there, or are you... Oh no, there's one other... I know who you're talking about now. The one other
Good,
guy.
you remember.
Yeah, now I remember. I don't know how I could forget him, really. He changes the game for you.
Whether you like it or not, and I usually don't like it.
Really? Oh yeah, for that way. I was thinking more about the items that he sells rather than the upgrades.
Wait, no, you're still not thinking of the same person I am.
Well, I'm talking about the blacksmith.
Right?
Yeah? Oh, you're... Now I get it. Our old friend, the Firekeeper Slayer. Firekeeper Slayer doesn't...
Time to get some revenge.
Is it? Oh, looks like you have company, buddy.
Oh, me?
Yes, I heard somebody
It's just my
clapping.
roommate. He's letting the dog out.
Those dogs. Who let the dogs out? Woof! 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 Woof!
Who let the giants out?
Wait, what is that? What is he doing there? He's casting a
He's doing a
spell.
heal spell.
Oh, they cast heal?
Yeah? Just these ones, not the smaller giants.
That's kind of strange. I've never seen them do that before. Probably because of, like, you know, my Elite Pro MLG Black Knight's halberd.
Yeah, you just blow them away in a few seconds.
I don't even hold my weapon up. I just sort of throw it on the ground, and then they die.
I didn't have a Dark Wraith to help me with that one.
Unfortunately not. Maybe next time, though.
Well, at the end of this video, I am human.
Really?
So,
Why?
hopefully, in the next video, before I get to the boss battle, I'll get invaded.
Do you have to be human to invade Lautrec?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about player invasions.
They also have that white, like, that spell of the light, the raw spell? Is that what it is, or, like...
Wrath of the Gods, actually.
Oh, is it? Oh, I see. One of those...
That's a fun spell.
I hear it's really overpowered in PvP. I'm surprised that
depends.
Flat.
It's kind of hard to defend against.
Where do you get Wrath of the Gods from, anyway?
You get it from... Rhea? The priestess who's trying to get the art of kindling.
Oh, I see, yeah. I think I remember that.
After you save her, and she appears in one of the other areas to sell you items.
Here, let me stand completely still to cast this 20-second spell in front of you. Please don't murder, KK, thanks.
I'm really bad at following instruction. Oh boy, this is pretty fun.
What,
I got
battle?
ridiculously cocky when fighting him, so I died a whole bunch of times.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was going to say, man, Lautrec actually kind of kicked my ass a few times. So do you know what you're doing?
Nope.
Cute picture of dog in a lab coat.
Where
you never
did
seen
that come from?
Wait,
I'm seeing a dark sign right now.
See, I don't even know why they give you the dark sign. I have never used that item in my entire history of playing.
Neither have I, but my friend did tell me of one very specific use for it. Say you have a lot of humanity and souls and you die.
Yeah.
And then as you're going to retrieve them, you get stuck in a really bad situation. If you use the dark sign, it'll take you back to the bonfire without dropping your current souls and humanity, so
Really?
the bloodstain that you were going for will still be there.
Okay, that's good. So it's a teleportation doesn't count as a death.
Yes.
I see. Interesting. So you lose what? Because obviously you lose what you have on you already.
Yes.
Which is nothing anyway. So that's actually kind of useful. Now that I know that, that's really helpful. It's not very often you get stuck though.
No, I've never used it personally. I just know that it has that utility to it.
That's actually really useful to know. Yeah.
Here I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna put lightning on my weapon, and I'll run in and kill everything.
Just gonna unequip all my healing items, all the poison resist, everything, fuck it. In fact, let me just do this naked.
I'll do this in the item menu so I can't even see what's going on.
And when you lower the item menu, they're already up and stabbing you in the chest.
Oops, I missed. Oh no, I'm getting hit. His weapon goes around shields. What's going on?
It's definitely a priority to take out the mage first, definitely.
Oh yeah.
His spells really do fuck you up, because obviously you can't have your shield up the whole time, otherwise you're completely boned.
Now what's really weird there is I used humanity, but I didn't get healed at all.
You didn't lose the humanity at least, but that's kind of bizarre, yeah.
I think, I don't think I even noticed until I was dead that I didn't get healed.
I see you're just going straight for Lautrec at this point, because obviously you could, if you kill him, the other two get despawned, don't they?
No, they don't actually.
Really?
That'll be something interesting that happens later too.
Interesting. That's interesting. Your humanity is actually lit up like you're human.
Yeah, it does that whenever you're invading.
That's kind of bizarre considering that you're, you know, not human. You should have taken off your helmet to see if it actually makes you human while you're in their world.
I really should have now, because I'm curious.
Okay, take two.
This time with more victory.
Is it really?
No.
Come on.
Lautrec is just going to start taunting me here.
Wait, does he taunt you from all the way over there?
When you get a little bit closer. There we go. It worked this time. Actually,
Okay.
have heals.
Instead of actually healing yourself with an Estus flask, like a normal person.
You can't Estus when you're a phantom.
I know, but before you invaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
You must have...
How many times will these lambs rush to slaughter? I think it's like 3.
Boom!
so satisfying.
Definitely. It's just, what time were you recording this? Like, I can imagine this being like 4 in the morning. Like, this.
So late. Being shot in the back with magic.
How much did that just take off? Like 3/4 of your health?
Yes, it did.
Ooh.
This is a bad situation.
I love how he's actually trying to punch you.
I don't know if you noticed, but at one point he pulled out his a catalyst and he tried to use a spell but couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there.
He whips out a so he must have it as like his default item as a secondary. But why?
We may never know. Why does Lautrec switch to a dagger to block?
Can you parry with... I mean, can you block with curved weapons? Don't think you can.
You know, now that you mention it, I don't think you can. Because
Maybe?
they have the parry animation, but don't daggers have that too?
No idea. Maybe it's a stylistic
to
choice.
Investigate. I've never done a dual-wielding character.
Being honest, there's not much point in dual-wielding in this game, to be fair. It's just not beneficial.
No, not really. It's more of a challenge thing.
Yeah. It'd be kind of nice if they ironed out that sort of balance issue between just, you know, parrying and all that. I mean, like, just the fact that dual-wielding weapons is just a faster drain of your endurance, and it's just not worth it. And also parrying not being as accurate as it should be.
And then you just have... It's like having a useless limb, pretty much.
Pretty much, just about.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice one.
Running attacks.
Was that like the tap forward and strike button?
No, it's just a sprinting attack.
Okay, sweet.
I don't know what weapon he's using, because that's an interesting
The spear?
attack animation. Where he literally runs forward a couple of meters
definitely.
before striking.
I'm pretty sure that's most spear weapons.
Maybe I just haven't used spears that much.
Maybe, I mean, you have, like,
No,
have
that
you
one's
used
special.
spears on this
It's gotta
character? Oh, wait, was that the attack you were talking about, where he just, like, just stepped forward, or is it a different one?
No, he goes into a special running animation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Invincibility frames, every time.
420 invincibility frames every day. Jump off a building, don't even care.
invincibility frames.
I'd smoke.
What's nice is Lautrec is faster, so you can just kind of
Yeah,
lure
like,
him away from his friend.
definitely a little bit of, what's the word I'm fighting? That's the word I'm looking for. Oh,
Yes.
back to my WoW days. Or MMO days, I suppose.
Now, the thing is here, like, I can't attack. I'm considered not in combat, but he can still attack me.
So are you just going to let him murder you?
Yep. It's okay, I got everything I needed.
I'm sorry, Agent, but I'm going to have to go AFK for a bit, so do you mind taking over the rest of the episode?
Yeah, I could do that. It's only about 12 minutes.
Yeah, sorry about that. So take over the rest of the episode, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm out.
Alright, thank you for joining me, Badger. Have
Peace.
a good night. And with that, we're all alone again. But... Did I pause the video? Oh no, I'm just thinking here. I'm trying to decide whether I should use the Ring of Favor and Protection. I decided yes, thinking that my stamina would be enough to carry all that equipment. Not quite. Here I'm lamenting my fat roll. There's gotta be a way around this. Some kind of equipment combination that saves me. But I can't remove the ring because it'll break. That's the great thing about the Ring of Favor and Protection. It gives you more health, more stamina, more equipment load, but you aren't allowed to remove it. So how equipment load works is from 0 to 25% you do a fast roll and you move at your fastest. 25 to 50% you do a mid roll, which is what I was doing before. You move slightly slower. At 50 to 75% you do the fat roll, which is what I'm stuck with right now, and you run pretty slow. And then at 75 to 100%, or, okay, I'm not 100% sure on this. I think you can't roll at that point. just kind of step forward and stumble.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Yes, the giant blacksmith. He's a really friendly guy. He also can use boss souls to forge special weapons, like the Chaos Blade, which is the special katana, made with Quelaag soul. You can also make the Fury Sword, which is a one-handed curved sword, basically the one she was using in the battle. And it's usually the better choice, but I really wanted to try out the Chaos Blade here, so that's what I ended up going with. It's kind of an uncertainty before I made that decision, because it comes with a price, this sword. It's really nice, does a lot of damage, scales with humanity, but as we can see in the description here, the blade wielder erodes along with opponents, so for each attack you take a little bit of damage too. Each attack that hits, that is. You go back here, special item hidden behind this guy. I believe it was intended that you have to kill him to get it, but you can just kind of sneak around the back. Nobody wants to kill the giant blacksmith.
I can. Strong I am.
And since we've been stocking up on Demon Titanite all this time, we can upgrade the Chaos Blade a little bit before we start using it. Make each hit actually worth the health it takes. What am I doing now? Having trouble reconciling my decision, I suppose.
Tis no good, but forge very good. I help any time. Talk. Tis no one home, everyone gone.
Poor guy's so lonely. He used to be the smith for Gwyn, the Black Knights, Silver Knights, everyone. Now everyone's gone. He also sells quite an interesting variety of items. Probably not going to be picking up many of those, but he's also a great place to get Twinkling Titanite.
Come soon.
There we go. Silver Knight Gauntlets, I get back to my mid-roll. Look at that wonderful damage. It only chips away at my health. Just little chips. So, I don't know if the Chaos Blade is considered to be one of the better weapons of the game, but I really enjoy it, and I think it's going to be this character's kind of their final choice as far as a weapon goes. Might have something else as a backup for special situations. This is going to be my mainstay for as long as I can. Hopefully the damage that it deals to me will add a new challenging element to the gameplay. Think about my attacks just a little bit more. It does have some weird strong attack animations, though. The two-handed one where he holds it above his head is a lot like what the whips get. I hate when they jump up like that. I love when they do that, though. Didn't really feel like fighting me. Can't blame him. So, we're at the point where Anor Londo is getting near to the point of completion. We explored most of the areas in here, aside from the painting room. And the boss fight, of course. So now it's just time to go around and clean up those few items I haven't picked up yet. One of them is actually the big old greatbow that the Silver Knights were using. Trying to pick me off of those narrow ledges. To do that, you just have to come out here, do a little bit of fancy platforming. You only get one arrow to start with, but you can buy more from the giant blacksmith or get a random drop from the Silver Knights. Let's see how this thing works. I believe I even had enough strength to actually wield it normally, which was unexpected at the time. Oh yes. Thing's as big as me. It's got a giant spike at the bottom, which you actually need just to fire the thing. So aim. Oh no, didn't have the arrows equipped. Aim. Plant it and draw. And against any humanoid-sized target, it'll actually send them flying backwards, which is pretty great. All the time in the world here. Didn't get the bleed effect that time, but it does still have bleed. So really, it's one of the best katanas in the game, aside from damaging you. I know people like the Uchi katana and the washing pole. It's just not the same. It's not the same as having a katana made from the soul of an attractive spider lady. Half attractive, at least. Always going for the money shot. It's the issue with being a giant and being fought by little guys. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just want to go around and kill stuff with my new weapon. Now, I should mention with boss weapons, like items upgraded with Twinkling Titanite, they only go up to +5. So, after I recorded this video, I went around and cleaned up those few Titanite demons that were hanging around and ended up upgrading the Chaos Blade to +5. So at the start of the next video, it will be at maximum damage aside from humanity, since it does scale with humanity. Huge manatees. It scales along with them. There I was checking if hitting a physics object would cause it to do damage, or hitting a phantom. Apparently not. That's good. I'm not going to try hitting Solera though, I know what'll happen if I do that. I wanted to kindle this bonfire, so I went human. And thankfully I wasn't invaded at the end of the video. That'll be something to start off the next video, hopefully. And let's see. Did I end up making a level up? Come on, don't let those souls go to waste. Nope, that looks like we're at the end of the video now. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about the commentary hiccup here, but I hope it was entertaining regardless. And next time on Dark Souls, that guy has Quilog's Fury Sword. Bye-bye now.